You know, I have to give YouTube auto algorithm some credit for its screenshot suggestion. I had prepared custom thumbnails just in case for our events of earlier this series. One of a tragic, position with blinding poison, and then another like a look at Sen. And thus far, it suggested thumbnails other than item drop and the item animation thing. Of course, last video still hasn't fully processed yet. Perhaps we'll have that be, I don't know. I'll look at it at the end. You can hear my reaction. Great. Let's head on. Ooh. Who wants that? Market lady? Go to hell. You got a silver key. Oh, there's another procedural dungeon? Let's go. Fling ourselves through the portal. Forbidden Island of Hopelessness. Vampiric Vicious Sunrise Rain Cult. Dexterity is a stat that improves your critical and evade. No chance. Healthy Fast Tiger Lord Mist. Paladins are masters of balanced combat. Nothing balanced about this combat. Go away. Now any shield I look at, I'm gonna be staring at that extra 5% block that I've got equipped. Brotherhood has some great health benefits. Neat. Warden Gust, the Sapper. Sapper, huh? Let's cash in. Goodbye. Soul Shard and item found. Takes care of that. Okay. Back into the spiral staircase we go. Mercenary. What do you got for me? 105 damage, Mr. Pothard Paladin. Welcome to the team. Noxious Blinding Demolisher. Noxious enemies will poison you often. Well, close. All my drunk practicing. Really useful there. Intentional drunk practicing, right? Wink, wink. Let's go. Barbed imposing smashers graze your eyebrows. He'll hurt you heavily if you ult. Stop doing things. Nope. Shielding Smasher guards much more often. Great. Goodbye. One enemy remains in the spiral staircase. A ranged Thresher. But, whatever. Erased. Nope. Proceed into the Iron Vault and destroy the Keeper. I mean... I could, I guess. Nope. If you want me to, I could go do that. Why am I back on the screen? Get a little bit of research done. Why Why don't we check out some premium items? No. Nope. A lesser potato. I do like the weapon design, but no. Grimoire. Why is this word giving me trouble now? Grimoire. Wise Drake. Stop charging me! Damn credit card! Blood thrust. Beautiful. Maybe we can get to level 59 at least before I go fight the Keeper. Healthy, shielding caustic. Holy, what the hell? You weren't kidding about healthy. I only have half my health too due to the caustic nature of the enemy. And he frequently shields, which is Fapparoony. Freeze him up. Break his guard. Beautiful crushing blow there. Get a beautiful hit confirm. Screw it. Why am I even bothering to switch to Adrenal Smash? Just kill him. In my face, peasant. Not quite next level yet, but hopefully these tavern patrons can take me there. Also, gold. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. 18? Yeah. I'm sure I'll promptly forget. That is my birthright. Good. Another level for me. Don't think so. Over 12,000 health. Let's head into the vault then. I tease this out a little bit longer. Do a few other things before I head in. Alright. Keeper time. That is a big, big robot. You look upwards into the luminous darkness of the massive chamber, struggling to see where the robot ends and the ceiling begins. The robot seems to be guarding the rusted steel door to the equally massive server vault. Halt, intruder! A thunderous noise knocks you off your feet. You get up off the floor, ears ringing. Halt, or I will use appropriate force to deter you. Struggling to stay upright, you walk determinedly forward, weapon in hand. You are scheduled for termination effective immediately. Another day, another battle. Epic music time, folks. Thorning also locks on. Let's get some bleed going here. Transfer that right off. Let's freeze him up. Transfer some bleed. Reposition. Yeah. Ooh. I want to be on the other skill set, but, hard times for me, Daddy. I can work with this, though. I'll have to find out a bit smarter. I can probably manage that. Why are you winding up now? Obnoxious. My nanomachines will make me stronger. The machinist told me so. The Keeper's attack is doubled. Transfer that bleed off. Wounded? No thanks. Thorning now. Nanomachines are filling all of my inner tubers. You cannot stop them. Doubled yet again. I'm about to get rocked in the face with a missile. You know what? Eat it, nerd. Oh, you managed to get a wound off on me anyway? Cheats. That is rude. This is about to hurt. Alright. Thorning. Great. Wounded me. Let's blood thrust. Blood pact. Swap skill sets. Bleed's gone. Blood thrust to transfer that. I've been poisoned now. Let's get rid of that. I got another lock on me. Let's break that guard. Wounded with a missile, that's no surprise there. Let's break another guard. Self-destruct imminent. Halt! Intruder! You sprint to the other end of the chamber and back up the staircase as the Keeper smashes into the ground with a tremendous, earth-shaking thud. Just as you're wondering how to get through the thick vault doors, they swing open on their own. The gargantuan room is entirely empty, save for a handful of dusty Ethernet cables and glowing blue stone in the center. The stone softly whispers your name in your ear. Maidar. Bring peace. Bring an end to the violence. Defeat the matron. Grimith can't actually whisper right now, or else no one would be able to hear him. Puzzled, you move in closer. They have chosen you, have they not? This is your destiny, is it not? Do what you must. Do as you have been told. You know where to find me. You feel oddly compelled to reach out and touch the glowing stone. As soon as you do, you feel a twisting, lurching sensation in the pit of your stomach as you are violently pulled through the space-time continuum. The Keeper has fallen. Now go. Find the matron. Put an end to her madness. Take these 3 soul shards. You have splattered the Keeper. And unlocked a new set of character origins. Because if you couldn't tell by that music cue... Probably should have gotten drunk before that fight, huh? Ah, opportunity missed. Act 2 is complete. We move on to Act 3 in our pursuit of the matron. Cynthia closes her shop after a rather uneventful day. As you approach, the blacksmith and Gladius walk by on their way to the tavern. We're one step closer to winning this thing. Ah, matron will pay. Ha ha ha! In their anticipatory revel, the two men fail to notice the demure Cynthia closing her shop. Gladius bumps into her with a manly forearm. Oh, excuse me, miss. The jolt causes Cynthia's hood to fall back. She throws her arms over her face and turns into the darkness. Just go! Two men are confused but leave her be. Jeez, what's her problem? As you draw near, you notice that Cynthia is visibly shaken. I'm all right. Cynthia looks up at you and smiles. Half of her face is beautiful, the soft and radiant face of a young girl. The other half is chrome-plated and metallic, robotic. I suppose you've seen weirder things than a cyborg in your travels. Cynthia puts her hood back up and the robotic half of her face is shrouded in darkness. Did you hear what they were talking about? Cynthia fumbles around with her hands. I know she's done some truly awful things, but I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. The dull glow of Cynthia's robotic eye lulls you into something of a trance. As Cynthia begins talking, you find her words taking shape. I wasn't born, I was built, yet I still had a father, the machinist. The camp gives way to the buzzing and whirring of gears and other machinery. The machinist is hunched over a work table, sparks flying and illuminating the room. I died once. Or I guess I should say the Cynthia before me died. Unlike me, she was flesh and blood. My father became obsessed with bringing her back to life. The machinist works over the metal frame of a human skeleton, the wire frame face a ghastly patchwork of metal and circuits. He screws an eye into place and it glows red. My father had a gift when it came to machines. But regardless of how intricately he could assemble circuitry, there was something missing. No matter how intricately he could fabricate circuitry, in the end, all his creations were nothing but silicon wafers, hiding behind lifeless shells. The machinist stands over his partially completed creation. Good morning, Cynthia. Error, 404, love not found, please install daughter plugins. No. The machinist throws his hands up in rage. He grabs a wrench and brings it down onto his creation again and again, sending gears, springs, nuts, and bolts flying. Not again! The machinist collects the crumpled frame of his failed creation and drops it into a pile of other failures. Hello, Father. Input command. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Destroy all humans! Destroy all humans! Destroy all! The machinist collapses onto his workbench and weeps. All he wanted was to hold his daughter in his arms again. The matron emerges from the shadows and places a delicate, leathery hand on the machinist's shoulder. The machinist turns and the two lock eyes. A father deserves to be with his daughter. Consider this a gift. What is it? Something which separates a person, all their hopes, fears, dreams, joys, and aspirations from the empty and inanimate husk their body occupies. The matron places a glowing crystal onto his workbench. Without another word, vanishes back into the darkness. She didn't just give my father hope, she gave him the power to get what he wanted. The machinist begins his work with renewed vigor, welding and tinkering for months on end. All the science in the world wouldn't bring me back, but magic could. After countless hours, the machinist's work is complete. Cynthia, with a fully human face and body, lies dormant, eyes closed, and an empty socket in her chest. The machinist tenderly places the crystal into the socket. With a small click, Cynthia's eyes open. Oh, hi, Father. Have I been gone long? The machinist is momentarily at a loss for words. His daughter has returned to him. He smiles. Too long, Cynthia. Welcome back from the dead. His happiness didn't last for long, though. The Brotherhood had caught wind of his interaction with the matron. The door to the machinist's workshop bursts open and uniformed Brotherhood officers stream in. What my father saw as a blessing, the Brotherhood saw as heresy, treason. The images fade from your sight as Cynthia turns her hooded face away. I managed to escape with my life and half my face, but my father... Cynthia draws her cloak tight around her as if chilled by a sudden breeze. Whatever the Brotherhood did to him, killed him on the inside. She turns from you and looks up into the starry sky. Bringing me to life doesn't excuse everything the matron has done, but I don't think life is so black and white. She now turns to you. Her eyes are narrowed and you can read determination on her face. We're fighting for an end to this war. Not for the Brotherhood, not to defeat the matron, but for peace. Don't forget that. Join me next session, everyone. We dip our toes in a tavern, check out a few other things, and then take a good hard look at that ashen figure standing for the gate.